All right. So at this point, what's done is done. We will have a new president come January 20th. This is kind of a PSA for women, LGBTQ, everybody that is not a white Trump supporter. This is a message for you. So please pay attention. You have until January 20th to sort things out. And what do I mean by that? I mean that January 20th is when he takes office, right? And he's already said what he's going to do from day one. So if you are a marginalized group that is going to be affected by policies that are going to go in place, whether you believe they are or not, their policies are going to go into place, you need to get to a safe place, whether that be another country or a blue state. And I'll explain some issues that are going to come up with this, but I'll just start with just women, because that is one of the bigger groups that's going to be affected by this. You need to be getting out of the relationships you're in now. If you're with somebody that was pro-Trump and you just stood by and did nothing, it is time to leave. If you voted against your husband or your partner and they were pro-Trump, you are now at risk. You need to leave. You need to go someplace else. It is not worth it. There's no fixing that. They're only going to become more emboldened to be what they are as time goes on. The time for trying to understand that side is over. You need to get out now before it's too late. This is that small window you have. Get to a blue state, divorce your husband, get all of that done. And do it now before the courts become over encumbered, and then you lose that right after January 20th. Because I guarantee you that once they see the trend of what women are doing, they're going to start fixing that. For the 4B people, while I appreciate what you're trying to do, if you think that just by saying you're going to abstain is going to do any good, the sad thing is this group that voted this man in, they're not going to care. They're going to take what they want. So you need to be doing what you can to protect yourself. Yes, people are going to get hurt as a result of these policies being passed. Do not go silently. Arm yourself. Carry something to protect yourself with, and take the full extent of the action. Because at this point, one less person taking advantage of women in a physical manner like that's not around anymore because somebody did something about it, is better than knowing that they're going to continue on and then you go to jail. So we have to go to those extreme actions. That's where we're at. Please help stop these things from happening. If you are in the Colorado area, I'm in Colorado Springs. I'm putting information out. Whether it's dangerous or not at this point, I don't know. But if you need someone safe to talk to, I am here. You can contact me through this platform at this point. I'm not putting anything else out. You can friend me on here and talk to me here. I'm keeping it that way for both people's safety if anybody contacts me, because I do not want to be too far out there with somebody who may be a wolf in sheep's clothing. But if you are concerned about things, watch my videos, ask me questions, I'll make content on it, I will talk to you, whatever needs to be done. If you're not sure what to do and you need more information, if I don't know, I will help you get to that information. But we have to try to work together. That's everybody. It's not just women. That's anybody in a marginalized group that is afraid right now. I have people that I know that I'm needing to talk to figure out what they're going to do, because they're in a very bad situation as of this. But again, you have until January 20th to figure it out. Now, as far as moving to blue states, as we can see, there are not many of them. Everybody moving to California is not going to work. The system will collapse there. So we're going to have to figure out communities. I had been talking about this in lives for a while. We have to start finding communities and grouping up with each other. Shining Nathan, another content creator on here, had expressed to people that after this, they need to be very careful and keep a low profile. I know this is going to hurt a lot of people, and I hate that it does, but you have to be straight facing to a degree. There's no way around that. You put yourself at risk if you're not. Right now, we only have to deal with the MAGA cult people who feel emboldened. But after January 20th, it is going to be much worse. And again, a lot of us are going to be in a lull because it seems like nothing is going to happen or nothing's happened. That is because he is not president yet. But come January 20th, day one, there will be sweeping changes. Maybe it's going to be little stuff at first, but it will keep going forward. And Project 2025 is now ahead. And to anybody that's not paying attention, you like video games? To address the white people that I've talked to that didn't seem to have a care about this, that's going to be a problem now. Your interest in media is now going to be something you need to watch for. Please ask lots of questions. I have to talk to my partner more because don't completely understand how the social media thing works. It's nothing bad on them. It's just people didn't know. But deleting your profiles at this point does no good if they're going to harvest those profiles for data. That data is already collected by Meta and other places. So dumping your social media profiles is not going to do any good. But anyway, I don't want to make this too much longer, but please understand you have until January 20th to make a plan, to not make a plan, but execute a plan. January 20th is your cutoff, because at that point, then things really go downhill. So please take that seriously and start making whatever arrangements you need to do. If you're a person of color and you need a safe place, find a safe place now. Do not wait until past January 20th. It will be too late at that point. So let me know what you guys think. I will be monitoring contents. I've had to ramp up filtering. The last video I did late last night had a lot of hateful comments. They are out there, folks. They are feeling emboldened. So please be careful.